Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim. Last time, we cleared out South Fringe Sanctum, found Runiel's journal, and rescued a necromancer named Sylveni Nethri. Today's target is Fort Neugrad. Now I should mention that, like Fort Greymore before it, once we clear it out, Fort Neugrad will respawn. Also, like Fort Greymore, when we clear out the bandits, it will refill with Imperials, and the layout will change sufficient that it will be worth exploring again. It seems I've already attracted the attention of the bandits, so I was going to try to clear the perimeter first, but I suppose we should just go ahead and fight them. Why my house wants to go in there and fight them, I don't know. We had a piddly little level 1 right there. You stay where you are, horse. Plunderer killed here. My women. Taking hits from 2 sources. That would explain why my health was dropping the rock. I can't let them kill my horse. That's unacceptable. You just get a little bit away and hide, horse bro. Let me send you over here. You hide right here. I'll be back for you, I promise. Well, I definitely remember there being substantially more than 4 bandits. So it's possible that at least some of the group of bandits that appeared at Bloodlet Throne were from here, but that doesn't really matter. Let's just take out the 3 that I can see and I already have to deal with. Two down, 2 to go. Looks like he was cutting wood when I showed up. Now let's deal with that archer. She's just a thug. No problem. Yeah. Force him to switch to her dagger. Now that Plunderer has arrived. Let's finish off the archer before turning to him. It's 3 down, and now I see at least 5 because there's another one in there somewhere. Let's deal with him. Shouldn't be too bad by himself. Outpacing him if I haven't already lost about half health. As it is, I need to be more careful here. Got him. Alright, that leaves 1 more. Where's he? What is he? Or her? I guess I don't know. Looks like a low-level archer. Oh, not a low-level at all. A plunderer. Actually, a high-level. Let's deal with him, too. I didn't want him to switch to his bow. Nowhere to go, Skippy. Victory's yours. Alright, I think we're safe now. Let's heal up. Let's reanimate who we can. And then let's search around the exterior of Fort Neugrad. That one was a plunderer. We can't reanimate him. They had a plunderer, a highwayman, a thug, and a regular bandit, so our two will be able to reanimate. Now that the danger's passed, let's bring back Bloody Horse. Oh, I admire his bravery being willing to jump into the fray like that, but it's gonna get him killed. And that I don't want. Alright. Let's park him where we started. Note that I missed some plants out here at the front, so let's grab those. Leave the bandits up here. Normally I'd feel the need to punch her, but because she's a Dunmer, I think she can take 4 hits of flames. We'll find out. Perfect. Now here's the Fug. We can reanimate her. She can definitely take 4 hits of flames as well. Okay. Now we're already done with fighting, at least for the exterior. So let's run around the perimeter and see what we can find. I'm mainly interested in back behind the fort at the base of those cliffs we came to earlier up at the top. Yeah, there's nothing in there close to the wall. Now the most interesting thing I'll show you while we're back here is our eventual route into the Fort Neugrad prison. You see this lake here? Let's swim out into it. In reality, this would be instant hypothermia. If you're interested in that thing, there's a fun immersion mod called Frostfall you can install. First, dive under to this overturned rowboat. You can find a novice-locked chest. I will break my 5 extra picks and then open it. $50 gold. The other thing is, just back from that chest is an underwater entrance to the Fort Neugrad prison. That's the entrance we'll be using. Now let's poke around here behind the lake. The main thing is that somewhere up here, and I'll have to track him down, but I know there are 2 gold ore veins up in these cliffs. Somewhere. I know they're there. Yeah, no, I missed them. I know they're here. I know it, I know it, I know it. No marine life in this lake. Probably too cold to support any. Are they up here, maybe? Ah, there they are. Went too far to start with. There's one. And there's two. I still have not identified the cause of those hiccups. I spent several hours looking. Couldn't tell you. Here's a dock with an intact rowboat. Nothing in it. And we've made it to the other side of the fort, so... Rabbit! I guess he got away. Nope. He managed to live a few extra seconds. But that's all. Forget they're actually too weak to survive 4 punches. Alright. Ooh, another mountain flower I almost missed. And you'll notice we've circled back around to the front, so... let's clear the outside of the fort, inside the walls, the rest of the exterior zone. Let's go clockwise. Since I'm planning on going back out the front and entering the prison through the lake anyway. We got sacks and barrels. Over here in what looks like it might have been intended to be a stable, we have another novice-locked chest. And that's sufficient to raise lockpicking to 72. Holla! Now let's check out this carriage. Just sacks and a lantern. Nothing too great inside. That's okay. Now let's stay on the ground level for now. As you can see some fallen archery targets, and oh look, a bandit. And astoundingly, he has an Amulet of Dibella, which is the last Amulet of Divines that I need. I can take those off the list. I can stop checking for them. Now, truly the only thing I still need to find at the merchants is the resist poison enchantment. Oh, come on, one more punch. One more punch. We can do it, can't we? I hope so. There now. Okay. Here is the other entrance to the prison. Let's hop up onto the wall. See if we can find anything up there. On this wall where we killed the archer. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Another entrance to the prison. And a gap. Can we jump it? Yes! Alright. Well, let's check out this area of the wall. Looks like a big fat lot of nothing. Yep. Alright, before we go on to that back section of wall, let's head back here. Because we missed some stuff here at the main entrance to the main zone, Fort Neugrad. Got a sack there. We'll get up on that wall and check out the tower in a minute. Let's check out this ground area first. As always, we have weapons and armor near the forge. Couple of salmon. And a bucket. Okay, that all works. Now we just have 2 sections of wall left to check out. Let's do that one over there first. Can't get into the tower from down there, but you can from this little section of wall, so let's go inside. What's my carry weight? I should probably offload once before going into the prison. But even though we can get inside, there's nothing in this tower. I mean nothing. Not even a bucket or a basket we could pick up. Let's go check out the ruined other tower, where we will also find nothing. Alright, well, I'm going to head to Falkreath. No, I'm going to head to Lakeview Manor, because I have that Amulet of Dibella to drop off. Then to Falkreath to offload, then back to the fort to start with the 2 interior zones. I usually like to do the more minor ones first, so I will do the prison. You can, of course, do the main zone first if you prefer. It's little more than an aesthetic choice.
Honored to see you again, my friend.
Let's drop that last Amulet of Dibella. Good. I'm amazed I found that on a piddly little bandit corpse.
Oh well.
It's good, that's for sure. What time is it? I would rather not incur another bandit attack on Falkreath, so I'm gonna wait here until... What did I say it takes? 2 hours to fast travel from here. I'll wait until 6 a.m. hour, and then fast travel over there. Probably draw a dragon attack instead of a vampire attack, but that's okay. Because at this point, now that I did Runil's quest, really the only person in Falkreath who I still care if they die is Soloff. So I'm not too worried. Oh, what am I doing? Do want to spam Mage Light. I got confused.
Don't go setting the place on fire.
Well,
okay?
take a look.
Resist poison? Nope. Alright, let's start selling him stuff. I'm actually
Steal
going to have to
anything from
reset
my
it
shop
one
and
time.
You'll regret it.
Only true Nords and Valkyries.
Help me! Help! Can I get you trinkets, odds and ends? That
Is
sort
this
of
poison? Nope. That's alright. We're all set
thing.
now.
Be seeing you, stranger.
Let's fast travel back to Fort Neugrad and start working our way through the prison.
That Valga Venetia is a gossip and a troublemaker.
2 revered dragon corpses, that's always fun. Over here to Fort Neugrad. Alright, let's run around back and enter the prison through the underwater entrance. I don't think there's anything actually under the water here. Check right quick. Oh, UESP says there's a novice locked chest here, so... Ah, and there it is. Except it's not novice, it's adept. Alright, I have 6 spare picks. Let's break those, because adept isn't that difficult to open. I know I've said that before. Two, 1. Alright. Now a quick save. Got it. Gold and a potion. Alright. Now this will take us into the actual prison. But we can get a glowing mushroom first. Why not? Alright. There's a bear trap guarding this tunnel. A couple of soul gems on top of a barrel. And a bunch of clutter. One wonders if maybe prisoners dug this as an escape tunnel, seeing all those pickaxes and shovels. Okay, let's keep clearing these shelves. And let's keep going. Now we're starting to look like the inside of a fort. Your Honor.
Bad and lost.
Doing some pretty serious damage, but I think I'm at Down he goes. And we got far enough away to avoid his friends. He's definitely too strong to reanimate, so let's just heal up and then continue. Alright. Onward. Let's give a better look at that room he was in. mace. Sack, barrel, sack, sack, sack.
Wait for me. They never wait.
Alright, we got some stairs going up over there. This looks like a big storage room, so let's skip those stairs for now. And keep clearing out this area.
Huh?
Oh, she's above me, but she heard me. Looks like the other two are just a thug and a good old-fashioned level 1 bandit. Well, we shouldn't have any trouble even if they both come down here. Well, let's keep searching until they get here. And there's the level 1. She was easy too. Let's heal up and then we can reanimate both of them. We'll do the caster first. He seems like more of a troublemaker. Fortunately, it makes the mistake of using frost magic. It just essentially doesn't even work with my innate frost resist, coupled with greater magic resistance. So while I'm waiting on that to recharge, let's keep clearing this storage room. Now I note with some chagrin that all this stuff has stolen tags. Doesn't make any sense at all, but apparently you can steal from outlaws sometimes. No matter. Let's finish looting this room. Just leaves this corner now. And I do note there is a chest hiding back here. Apprentice lock. I have 2 picks to break and then I can open it. Carry weight's at 374. Alright, let's head up these stairs now. That one doubtless goes to the top of the tower. Let me make sure there are no bad guys left in here. There aren't, but I seem to have missed the actual prison cells, which is bizarre. I missed something down here, some other turn. Kinda looks that way. That's the tunnel. Where's the actual prison? I'm very confused. No, I'm definitely missing something down here. After descending the stairs, but before descending down to the prison cells. That's how UESP is describing this room. So somewhere, there's a way to descend down to the actual prison cells. seeing? That just takes me back to this water. Damn it. I really feel like something's missing. What kind of prison has no prison cells? I don't know, but I have scoured the area and there's nowhere else to go. How odd. Let me look at the map again. Local maps are pretty useless, unfortunately. But apart from the tower, I only see that one area. I guess that must be it. Let me explore with collision off. That'll help me see. If there is anything. No, it doesn't look like it. Damn, that's weird. Oh well. Let's get out of here then. Well, not get out of here, but let's explore the top floor. Ooh, a couple of pitchforks. I almost missed. Alright, well, let's get started in here. Search this ruined main room in the tower. Not much in here. Oh, but look over here. If I go in here, we've got, looks like just clutter and torture tools. Indeed, the blood would indicate someone has been tortured here. Let's go to this other room. This, I think, is where the caster was hanging out. I was just making sure there's nothing behind that door. On this shelf, a bunch of ruined and burned books. A little bit of clutter. And an unlocked chest with 54 gold inside. Well, not much to that. Here's an overturned shelf I almost missed. Alcohol and 1 potion of healing. And we can head out the main door, and I'll go offload again before I tackle the main zone. Now, you might have noticed, the prison is not connected to the main zone. Unlike in Fort Greymore. Only one way into the main zone, and that's by the front door, so that's what we'll have to do after we sell off all this stuff. I'll be really excited once Soloff finally sells me the poison resist enchantment, because then I can stop looking through merchant inventories entirely. I will truly have everything I want that they can sell me. $4.45. Pretty sure if I go to Falkreath right now, I'll arrive in the middle of the night. Well, let's do a little mage light spamming and wait a bit before we fast travel. I'm thinking 4 a.m. would be a good time to go. Alright, let's hop on the horse and let's go offload. Perfect time. 8 a.m. arrival, that's what you want. Excuse me.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
See, he hasn't reset since last time, so let's just start selling.
Steal anything from my shop and you'll
Time to
regret
reset
it.
him. I wonder. That's faster. Don't
Well
have to
met.
switch weapons.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Poison resistance. Nope. I made it all the way to potions, didn't I? Yes. I can sell in that haunting brew mead because the one I'm hoarding is stolen.
Be seeing you, stranger.
Now remember, there was some stuff in there with stolen tags, so I also have to stop by Lakeview Manor to drop that junk off. I wish those dragon corpses would disappear. I had the strange feeling that they might be part of why everything is so laggy. Yeah, I'm convinced that whatever it is inside the game, but beyond that, I have no idea. Might as well check on Lucia's chest while I'm here.
trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
I think it was just some potions and some alcohol, wasn't it? Alright, let's check Lucia's chest.
You're back. I got you a present, Papa. I hope you like it.
Lavender. Her dresser's still empty. And while I'm here, I'm also going to do something I should have done long ago, just forgot. I built my Shrine of Talos, and I forgot to get rid of the workbench in the cellar. Let's do that, and then Lakeview Manor will truly be complete. Let's use the drafting table to accomplish that right quick. Alright, all the workbenches are gone, everything is fully furnished, everything is built. We're done. Let's head back to Fort Neugrad. And let's get to work on the main zone. Already got bandits. Greeted right here by a plunderer. And it looks like we've attracted somebody else, too. Several circumstances. I don't want to trash the place. Heavy armor to 96. We got water here. And an archer somewhere upstairs, so I'm just going to have to cheese this. Alright. Heal up while we're out here. Heavy armor went to 96, you might have noticed. That's always good. As soon as I finish healing up, I'm gonna go, hey, restoration to 57. And that gives us a level. Beautiful. Those are getting rarer. Let's see, I'll put the point into health. And I'll just go right until something has a perk that I want. No, sneak. There it is. Takes silent roll. Sprinting while sneaking executes a silent forward roll. Nice. Alright, let's rearm flames and let's get back into the breach. That plunderer we killed, obviously, too powerful to reanimate. Hit a level 1 damage. Destruction to 58. Love that. Alright, let's loot his stuff.
It'll be so much easier to roam when you're dead.
It looks like I have a couple of different archers. I'm also curious where that marauder disappeared to. Get up here and these archers first.
Stop running and I can stab you in the back. Damn you! Cannot best you.
There's a dead thug. Let's go over here and kill that other archer, which I think was a highway. Highwayman using ebony arrows. Well, switch her to her ebony arrows, but a piddly little iron dagger. How sad. Alright, let's heal up. Then we can reanimate Bug and the bandit. Well, I hope we run into that marauder. I'd hate it if he just disappeared. Well, can start looting around this first room while I wait for my magicka to recharge, so I'm going to start with the perimeter going clockwise. Red Disaster at Ionic, red Darkest Darkness. Sacks, sacks. Bucket of apples. Potatoes. A rack of empty wine bottles. Alright, we're ready for him.
The bad guys will get lost.
Alright, let's keep going clockwise around the perimeter for now. An adept-locked wooden door. Alright, now let's do the tables. I tried not to trash the place. I think everything should still be sitting at its set point, which makes this bit easier, certainly. Okay. Now, straight, left, or right? Let's go left, since I've already gone this way on my journey to kill those archers. The Red Pirate King of the Abetian. Let's clear out this room. Read the whole brief history of the Empire, so... Definitely read Uncommon Taste. read Dunmer of Skyrim, read England Sea Ghosts, we've read The Wisp Mother, we've read Nords of Skyrim. I believe we've read The Wolf Queen V2. Yes, we have. Alright, let's clear this balcony now, where the archers were. Ignore those other rooms for the moment. That's the fort commander's quarters. That room there on the upper left. I think I hear my old marauder buddy. Let's go fight him while I'm still not over encumbered. Yes, he's in here practicing. Oh, that is who knows where my marauder pal went. Anyway, we're over encumbered now. It shouldn't matter, I don't think. Let's get these swords off the wall. Let's clear this thing out. And we're back in the main room. Let's do the other door down here before we work our way up to the commander's quarters. It's got an adept lock, no problem. Break my 6 extra picks and then pick it open. There's a fairly powerful caster down here named Brandish. I'm gonna bow him, I think. Our power shots should be able to handle him no problem. Even over encumbered. Archery to 55. And 1 dead mage. Search him. He's obviously too powerful to reanimate. I'm going to start here at the entrance to this library and go clockwise. Except there was a book we hadn't read on the table. I'm going to leave it for last. We've read A Gentleman's Guide to Whiterun. We've read A Kiss, Sweet Mother. Song of Pelennor V5. This might be a new one. It is. The Song of Pelennor, Volume 5, on his love of Moray-house. Editor's note, Volumes 1 through 6 are taken from the so-called Riemann manuscript located in the Imperial Library. It is a transcription of older fragments collected by an unknown scholar of the early Second Era. Beyond this, little is known of the original sources of these fragments, some of which appear to be from the same period, perhaps even from the same manuscript. But as no scholarly consensus yet exists on dating these 6 fragments, no opinions will be offered here. It is a solid truth that Moray-house was the son of Kine, but whether or not Pelennor was indeed the Chazarine is best left unsaid, for once Plantinu, who favored the short sword, said it, and that night he was smothered by moths. It is famous, though, that the two talked of each other as family, with Morahouse as the lesser, and that Pellinol loved him and called him nephew, but these could be merely the fancies of immortals. Never did Pellinol counsel Morahouse in time of war, for the man-bull fought magnificently and led men well, and never resorted to madness, but the White Strake did warn against the growing love with Perif. We are Ada, more, and change things through love. We must take care lest we beget more monsters on this earth. If you do not desist, she will take to you, and you will transform all Sirad if you do this. And to this the bull became shy, for he was a bull, and he felt his form too ugly for the Parvania at all times, especially when she disrobed for him. He snorted, though, and shook his nose-hoop into the light of the Secunda moon, and said, "She is like this shine on my nose-hoop here, an accident sometimes, but whenever I move my head at night, she is there, and so you know what you ask is impossible." Now let's go ahead and grab this one right quick. Jornabret's Last Dance. It's a light armor skill book. It's my second one. So, first, let me go take it off the book list. And let's jump over to my free skill boost list. For light armor, I have 6 left to find, 3 skill books, and 3 quests. Alright. Lord Jornabret's Last Dance, Traditional. Women's Verse 1. Every winter season, except for the reason of one war or another, really quite a bother, the Queen of Rimmon and her consort request their vassals come and cavort. On each and every ball, the first man at the hall is Lord Ogun Jornabred of Gare, the curse of all the maidens fair. Women's Refrain. Oh, dear ladies, beware, dearest, dearest ladies, take care. Though he's a very handsome man, if you dare to take his handsome hand, the nasty little spell will be cast, and your first dance with him will be the last. Men's Verse 1. At this social event, everyone who went knew the bows and stances and steps to all the dances. The Queen of Rimmon and her consort would order a trumpet's wild report, and there could be no indecision as the revellers took position. The first dance only ladies separate, away from such men as Lord Jornabret. Men's Refrain. Oh, dear fellows, explain. Brothers, can you help make it plain? The man's been doing this for years, leaving maidens fair in tears, before the final tune's been blast, and her first dance with him will be the last. Women's Verse 2. Lord Ogun Jornabred of Gare watched the ladies dance on air, the loveliest in the realm. A fellow in an ursine hide helm said the Queen of Rimmon and her consort have put together quite a sport. Which lady fair do you prefer? Lord Jornabret pointed, her. See that bosom bob and weave, well suited for me to love and leave. Women's Refrain. Men's Verse 2. The man in the mask of a bear had left the Lord of Gare before the ladies' dance was ending. Then a trumpet sounded, portending that the Queen of Rimmon and her consort called for the men to come to court. Disdainful, passing over all the rest, Ogun approached she of bobbing breast. She was rejected, saved a life of woe, for a new maiden as fair as snow. Men's Refrain. Women's Verse 3. At the first note of the band, the beauty took Ogun's hand. She complimented his stately carriage, dancing to the tune about the marriage of the Queen of Rimmon and her consort. It is very difficult indeed to comport with grace, neither falling nor flailing, wearing ornate hide and leather mailing, dancing light as the sweetest of dreams, without a single squeak of the seams. Women's Refrain. Men's Verse 3. The rhythms rose and fell, no one dancing could excel. With masculine grace and syncopation, Lord Jornabred even drew admiration from the Queen of Rimmon and her consort, like a beauteous vessel pulling into port. He silently slid, belying the leather's weight. She whispered girlishly, the hour is late, but I've never seen such grace in hide armor. It 'twas a pity he knew he had to harm her. Men's Refrain. Women's Verse 4. The tune beat was furious. He began to be curious, where had the maiden been sequestered? Before this dance was requested by the consort and his Queen of Rimmon, I didn't see you dance with the women. My dress was torn as I came to the dance, she said, smiling in a voice deep as a man's. My maids worked quickly to repair, while I wore a suit of hide, a helm of a bear. Women's Refrain. I guess he was dancing with a dude. That's what it sounds like to me. We've read Nightingale's Fact or Fiction. Let's just keep working our way around the edges here. Wolf Queen v5 we've read. I think all we're missing from Wolf Queen now is V1 and V8. Yep. Alright, here's an expert locked chest. Pretty good stuff in there. And here's another copy of the Ethereum Wars. We've read it already, but it'll set off the quest if you haven't. Aedra and Daedra we've read. Let's just keep going in this circle. We've read The Real Baron Zaya. Read Pirate King of the Abetian. Alright, I think it's time to head upstairs now. I do hope that marauder hasn't disappeared. I guess it would serve me right for cheesing out and zoning, but let's just keep on going. There's not a lot left in here. There's a barracks. There are 3 rooms left. A barracks room, a crafting room, and the commander's room. We will explore them in that order. Let's open this door.
This should... Good. You
Only got 2 in here, but neither of them are marauders. He's too strong to reanimate, so let's just worry about his friend. Looked like a caster. Yeah, I'm gonna need to be more careful here. Let's heal up. Him I'm gonna take out with my bow. No way I'm gonna win a magic duel with a real
do your worst.
Might not win anyway, if I can't stagger him. Really need power shot staggers to work, or else I'm hosed. Here we go. This is working. Good, we got him. Could have sworn I had healing in both hands. Let's heal up and let's search this room. Starting with him. Read all of Dwemer Inquiries, we've read the Arcturian Heresy. Alright, let's look over here. Check out this little corner as well. Firmament, Dwemer Inquiries, Frontier Conquest, and Dwemer Inquiries. Nothing new there. Now this door will take us into that crafting room. Let's head in there, see who we see. Nobody. Now we'll need to take that ladder up to the top of the fort, because there is something important out there. Let's head down here and go clear out the commander's quarters first.
What was that?
We got a man chief here. Definitely outpaced. Put a shout in the mix. Well, I guess that marauder did disappear. Oh well. Now the commander drops a Fort Neugrad library key, but we've already been down there. Opened the door and the chest. She was definitely too powerful for reanimation, but let's read her journal. Bandit's Journal. I need to take it off the book list, too. For once, we actually caught a lucky break. With Pale Pass closed and Helgen wiped off the map, the last few soldiers up at Fort Neugrad were easy pickings. We should be able to loot the place and be out, well before the Jarl has time to respond. Finally found the keys to the fort's old library. I sent Brandish down to scour the place. Wouldn't normally waste the time, but I've heard rumor the wizards up north pay good coin for anything magical. At this point, we'll take what we can get. There's a ton of rotten food in the old cellars, but not much else worth taking. Well, there you go. Yeah, I guess that marauder did just disappear. Let's search the room the commander was in. Trials of St. Alicia. Now that's a new book. Trials of St. Alicia. Akatosh made a covenant with Alicia in those days so long ago. He gathered the tangled skeins of oblivion, and knit them fast with the bloody sinews of his heart, and gave them to Alicia, saying, "This shall be my token to you, that so long as your blood and oath hold true, yet so shall my blood and oath be true to you. This token shall be the amulet of kings, and the covenant shall be made between us. For I am the king of spirits, and you are the queen of mortals. As you shall stand witness for all mortal flesh, so shall I stand witness for all immortal spirits." And Akatosh drew from his breast a burning handful of his heart's blood, and he gave it into Alicia's hand, saying, "This shall also be a token to you of our joined blood and pledged faith. So long as you and your descendants shall wear the amulet of kings, then shall this dragon fire burn an eternal flame, as a sign to all men and gods of our faithfulness. So long as the dragon fires shall burn, to you and to all generations, I swear that my heart's blood shall hold fast the gates of oblivion. So long as the blood of the dragon runs strong in her rulers, the glory of the empire shall extend in unbroken years. But should the dragon fires fail, and should no heir of our joined blood wear the amulet of kings, then shall the empire descend into darkness, and the demon lords of misrule shall govern the land, from the liturgy of the rekindling of the dragon fires." Neat. And several books we have already read. Leave the boss chest for last. Spirit of Nirn we've read, the Book of Daedra we've read. I don't think there should be any more hostels, but Song of Pelennor V2, Chance's Folly, Explorer's Guide to Skyrim, Potion, Tankard, Dresser, and Chest. Pretty good stuff. Alright, let's head out to the top floor now. So we have one thing left to do in here. There's a chest up here at the top. Oh, that must be my marauder. There's an apprentice-locked chest here. I have 10 picks to break, so I'll do that first. Lockpicking goes to 73. That's good. Let's get this joker open. Lockpicking to 73. Dagger gold lockpick, and the important part, Fort Neugrad treasure map. It shows the fort, and it points to a treasure chest up behind the lake. We'll get on our horse and go get it, after we kill what I can only assume is the missing marauder. Yep, there he is. He made it outside somehow. Come here, boy. Oh, I'm your huckleberry. Take all his stuff and heal up. I'm gonna land on my horse. I'm gonna take the horse over to the treasure chest, and then we'll offload, and then my real hope is that I can come back and the Imperials will already be here, like we saw happen at Fort Greymore. We will see. Guess since all the bad guys are really dead, I can start spamming Mage Light. Alright, horse bro. Let's go get a little treasure. A little more treasure, I should say. I can't remember if it's at this one. What the hell? Did my horse die? He sure did. Unbelievable. Didn't look like it was a fall. Well, you never know. Took more damage that time, but that's actually a good thing. It means more restoration XP and more heavy armor XP. Let's quick save again with him dead. And let's not kill our horse this time. Sound like a plan to you? It does to me. Now, where exactly is that chest? Okay, yeah. Like I thought. The next path-looking spot over from those gold veins. Alright, horse, I promise not to kill you this time. I think that's too far. I think we need to go up here. I'm gonna quick save. And let's head up here. See if we can find that chest. Should be up here in the back left corner. And there it is. Fort Neugrad treasure map is off my list. I remember leaving at 4 a.m. was perfect for getting back to Falkreath. So let's spam Mage Light and do that again. Oh horse, where'd you go? Here, let's load that autosave. Can't have my horse disappearing on me. He's a vital part of this operation. Here, let's just fast travel to Fort Neugrad again. That way I know he's in a stable spot. Now I should be able to wait till 4 a.m. Fast travel to Falkreath for my offload. Might as well grab this purple mountain flower while I'm here. Alright, let's head to Falkreath and offload. Our next target is Fort Neugrad again. I just need to get the Imperials to spawn in and revamp the layout of the fort. As with Fort Greymore, there will be new stuff, new books, all sorts of stuff. I overused the word stuff in that sentence, but I think you get the idea. It's worth re-clearing.
Got something for just about everybody here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
I'm just interested in a necklace of poison resistance.
A bit of this and a bit of that.
Or a ring of poison resistance in a pinch. Two. 0. I can go ahead and get rid of all my zero value stuff as soon as I find it. Fort Neugrad treasure map. We already found the chest, so we can go ahead and offload that. Alrighty.
Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret it. Well met. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of
Poison
that.
resistance. Nope. Weapons. 355. $113. 65. One.
Be seeing you, stranger. Can I get... Some may call this junk. Me, I call
Poison
them treasures.
resistance? No. Alright, Grand Staff of Repulsion. And we're done with weapons. 56. 1.
All right then. Looking for... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
No poison resistance. It's alright. Six.
All right then. What do you need? Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Poison resistance? Nope. Three. 1. 0.
Until next time. Can I get you some... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Alright, we're done with apparel. Done with potions. Done with food. Done with ingredients. And time
Until next time.
for a reset.
Looking for something? Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Poison resistance? Nope. Just need to remember to hold on to treasure map 5. Can sell him everything else. And we're on to miscellaneous. Oops. Well, the lag fucked with my stacking there,
All right.
but
What do you need,
doesn't matter
stranger?
much. Let's go to Lakeview and check on Lucia's chest. Oh, goodness.
You lost?
Papa, you're home. Wanna play a game?
Sure.
What do you want to play?
Let's play hide and seek.
Okay, you stand right there and count to 10. No peeking. Ready? Go!
Well, she'll go hide. That's fine. Her dresser's still empty. The real reason I came here is so I could have kind of a waiting base to get Fort Neugrad to respawn with the Imperials. What I'm planning to do, I'm going to make a save here. And I'll try fast traveling back now, but I doubt they'll have spawned in yet. But maybe I'll get lucky and they will have, just like they did at Fort Greymore. But typically you have to wait a period of days outside the cell before a respawn happens. Yes, there's been no respawn yet. That flag will turn Imperial and everything. That's no problem. Let's load that save I just made. Wait 24 hours and try again. Alright, let's save, and let's take another look. highwayman's corpse is gone. But it looks like the fort itself is still unoccupied. Alright. Another 24 hours, then another try. Whee! Still nothing. Another wait, another attempt. Alright, let's try again. Now, some people have reported bugs here where instead of Imperials, they just get another set of bandits. In which case, all is not lost. The Imperials should still move in during or after the Civil War, when we get to that. If it ends up doing that to us, but I'd like to check here. And you'll notice I left the non-quick save before the place even respawns, because if we get that particular bug, there's not really a good way around it, and I'd rather the fort stayed empty and I didn't waste however many days I had to wait for it to respawn. So, another 24-hour wait. Alright, let's try again. Looks like it's still completely unoccupied. No worries. Another 24-hour wait. Hooray! How exciting. Let's check again. Looks like it's still unchanged. Let's just do the same thing again. Keep on keeping on till it works. I know the respawn time is 10 days. My problem is, when I was dinking around in Falkreath and whatnot, I didn't track exactly how much time had passed, so at this point I'm just guessing. Alright, let's try again. Looks like it's still unoccupied. I don't know why I bothered casting Mage Light there. Yet another 24-hour wait. Alrighty. Huh. That was a long-ass game of hide-and-seek, Lucia. Still no one here. Another 24-hour wait. again. Still unoccupied. That means we wait again. Yahoo! Either this or the next one really ought to do it. I think it's been 10 days now. Maybe 2 more. I don't know. I think that one ought to do it. It might take one more. We will see. Well, it has respawned. And it looks like it's bandits again.
Never should have come here.
Yes, the Imperials who were supposed to be here aren't. Okay. Well, that was all a big fat waste of time, but through no fault of ours, because we're dealing with a glitch. What's supposed to happen is the Imperials show up. That doesn't mean the imperialized version of Fort Neugrad is forever out of reach. It just means we won't get to see it until the Civil War. For now, we'll move on to the next location, Greywater Grotto. So let's fast travel back to Fort Neugrad one more time. Alright, so here we are on the main road. Let's head this direction. I think I'm looking at Helgen right now. I am. That's good. I want to see that, but Almost missed a mountain flower there. And another one here. And you can see the road has turned north here. I'm gonna cut back, and I think we're actually on the cart path from the intro cutscene. Let's get all these snowberries and keep on keeping on. Now this should be it right here. Let me quick save, because I want to be sure of it. There, Greywater Grotto discovered. That is the next location, but I want to demonstrate that other bit of work to you first. Deal with this wolf right quick. You can see Helgen there just south of us. Anyway, let me go pull Greywater Grotto off of my location list. The main road kind of does a loop here, and I just want to show that to you right quick. And then we'll end the video, because I think we've been running pretty long. Well, that's okay. It's worth it to me to actually finish off locations. Yes, right here. Remember this fork in the road leading over to Fort Neugrad? Well, we've closed off that loop. So in the next video, we will clear Greywater Grotto, and then after that, we will really come full circle by heading back to Helgen. Let me just get back to the entrance to that cave, and we'll end the video there. I just need to keep Fort Neugrad in the back of my mind as a place that's not respawning correctly. Alright, here's Greywater Grotto. Go ahead and grab that coin purse. This has been Let's Play Skyrim. We've cleared Fort Neugrad. We're ready to tackle Greywater Grotto next time. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.